So we are at Birch Farm in Leelanau County, and I'm Michelle Ferrarese. I own the farm, and we are going to demonstrate some trellising technique for tomatoes, specifically the modified basket weave. So we'll plant our tomatoes 2 feet apart in the row, and then between every 6 to 8 plants we'll put in a T-post, and then use strings, usually baling twine, to support the tomatoes between the posts. We've already got 3 layers of twine. The first one is about a foot off the ground, and then about every 8 to 12 inches above that we put on a new layer of twine. I've got this one here. The next one is anchored on the first post, and I'm just going to walk down the row with my twine and try to grab all of those plants that are hanging out and need to be lifted up. And when I get to the next post, my job is to anchor the twine such that it won't slip. And so I do a quick twist with the rope and then slip it over. And that twist allows me to get extra tension on the twine when I pull it taut and pull down toward the next section. So when we are putting on the other side of the layer is composed of 2 pieces of twine that sandwich in the plant. So I am the twine. And we're holding the plants up like that. And we're just gonna head back in the opposite direction. And every time we get to a T-post, we're doing the same exact thing. We're just doing the flip and wrap over. And when we get back to the beginning, we just tie it off. And now we've got yet another layer of support for the tomatoes. And as we go up, if we're walking along, we see a tomato branch hanging out, we just tuck it up and under. It's easier to harvest standing up, and it also minimizes rot to the fruit. When the fruit is in contact with the ground, that provides a lot more opportunity for rot to start. So when they're up in the air with good airflow and they stay relatively dry, we get a lot less loss of the crop than we do when it's flat on the ground. On a home garden scale, it's pretty easy to afford either cages or stakes for every plant. But when you're gardening or farming on a commercial scale, it becomes prohibitive, either through labor or through materials, to have a cage or a stake at every plant. So this is a way to get more support out of fewer resources.